Which country has the most powerful and dreaded military in the world? Which are the countries that can turn any country into dust with their power in a few minutes? Which dangerous weapons do these countries have? Let's know in today's video. Friends, first of all, we talk about Turkey. Although this country is not very big, but in terms of military, it leaves big countries behind. It has tremendous weapons of the world. Turkey has around 4 lakh army. Its defense budget is $18 billion, which has more than 3,500 tankers, 1,000 aircraft, and more than 13 submarines. Turkey's army has such weapons that in the blink of an eye, they do all the work of the enemy. It is the 10th biggest power in the world. Friends, if we are talking about such a country which ruled the whole world on the basis of its power, then this country is Britain. It is still as strong. Today, Britain's defense budget is $60.5 billion, and it has an army of about 1,46,000. Friends, at present, it has 460 tanks, 939 aircraft, and 10 submarines. Although Britain has recently reduced its defense budget, yet this country is counted among the superpowers of the world. It is called the 9th biggest superpower of the world. Friends, small country, but big power, we are talking about Italy. Italy ranks first in the world for its aircraft power. The countries around it tremble with its power. It has a world-class army which can turn the tide of any war. Today, this country has 5,20,000 soldiers, 566 tanks, and it also maintains 6 submarines along with 786 aircraft. Today, this country spends $34 billion on its army, and it is the 8th biggest power in the world. Friends, this country which challenges America surprises the world with its power. Talking about Kim Jong-un, who is called the dictator of North Korea. They have the most dangerous weapons in the world. This country spends $62.3 billion on its military. It has weapons like hydrogen bomb, which can destroy the whole world in a jiffy. This country maintains an army of around 6 lakh, and it has 2,081 tanks, 1,412 aircraft, and 13 submarines deployed in the ocean. And this is the 7th largest army in the world. When we talk about Rafale, a power like France is seen. Aircraft like Rafale are made by a French company. Its army is equipped with modern weapons that finish any operation in minutes. The defense budget of this country is $62.3 billion. Today, this country has 430 tanks, 1264 aircraft, and its navy has 10 submarines. Its defense industry is considered iron in the whole world. This is the 6th major force. Friends, if we talk about superpower countries and do not talk about India, then it is not possible at all. India comes at number 5 in world power. If we talk about its army, then it is about 13 lakhs. Today, this country has selected weapons that can turn any enemy countries into ruins in a few seconds. India has 6,464 tanks. Apart from this, there are also 1905 lethal aircraft and 15 submarines. Today, this country, having missiles like BrahMos, spends $72.9 billion of its budget. Due to having such a big budget, China has enmity with countries like Pakistan. This is the 5th major power. When talking about Japan, countries like Hiroshima and Nagasaki come to mind. Japan had become so powerful after the First World War that it had defeated a country like America. It has deadly weapons. Japan has 250,000 soldiers and 1613 aircraft. Japan has spread a net of submarines in the ocean around it. It has a budget of $41.2 billion to meet the needs of its military. It is the 4th largest power in the world. Friends, China is the 3rd largest superpower in the world. A stock of weapons is kept near it. China has made many enemies to take its country forward. It has the world's largest army, which is called the People's Liberation Army. Today, this country has 9,150 tanks and 2,800 aircraft. It has 67 submarines, so that it tries to control the entire South China Sea and the Indian Ocean. The 2nd biggest power in the world, in front of which no one can boast, its name is Russia. It is such a powerful country that countries like America are scared of it. Today, this country keeps lakhs of weapons with an army of around 7 lakhs. This country has 15,396 tanks and 3,429 aircraft, which is second only to America. Russia also maintains 55 submarines in the seas around its country. Now we will talk about America, the uncrowned king of the world, who is ahead of other countries in every respect. It has 1.4 million soldiers. And if we talk about their weapons, then they have 8,848 tanks, 13,862 aircrafts, and 72 submarines, which make America #1 in the world. Today, this country bullies the whole world. No country dares to look at America. So, dear friends, I hope you have liked the video. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos like this.